Hello everybody and welcome to another ATD video. Today, tis me. I am going to be working on my Burban, as people call it. We're going to give her a little tune-up today. I ordered some parts. I'll show you guys right here. You know, AC Delco, because I'm more of a keep things stock kind of guy. But getting a new distributor cap, because mine's cracked. AC Delco, getting a new little rotor because mine's all kind of wore out. That's another reason why I got another distributor cap, because mine's getting kind of worn out. And then I said, you know what, I'm going to do these two, so why not get new spark plugs and wires. All this is AC Delco because I've read some reviews. I know there's some controversy on, you know, AC Delco stuff and a bunch of other third-party stuff, but I've heard lots of good reviews from AC Delco stuff, and I'm just like, it's cheap too, so why not? And you know, it's the stuff they kind of recommend for this old thing. I've heard stories of these Chevys not liking custom stuff, so I was like, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Can only get better or worse. If it gets worse, I'll put the old stuff back in and find something else. But yeah, I'm also going to I don't know if you guys have seen me try my other video. It'll be in the top right of the video of this video right now. I have a timing issue for my spark, and I'm gonna see if I can fix that with this. It's also third reason why I got another distributor cap, because what I'm gonna do, because I'm kind of cheap sometimes, is I'm going to drill a hole in my existing distributor cap and see if I can't do the drill hole method of, you drill a hole in the distributor cap, you turn it on, and you rotate the distributor while it's running so the sparks line up and down when it's at 1000 RPM. So I'm going to give that a shot. So I don't know if I was getting a little close to you guys there, but I'm going to see if that works. Hopefully that'll fix it. If not, oh well. But I'm going to use these step drills that we bought a long time ago. So yeah, that's the plan for today's video. It's going to be a multi-day video, maybe, for me. We'll see how far I get. I think I'm going to start doing the spark plug first. Just in case I run out of time and I have to go somewhere, I can do my spark plugs and then not worry about drilling the hole in my distributor and having my distributor part, because that'll take a while to complete. But spark plugs shouldn't be too hard to get. You can kind of see them right there. That's a glow plug, but to the right of it if you follow the wire. So yeah, it'll be fun. I'm gonna do my wires. Whoever redid this motor did a fairly good job routing the wires. They're all nice and clipped in on this side, at least. They're all nice. However, if you go over here, they're all over the place over here, and they didn't do a terribly good job. You see they're all kind of crisscrossing right there. So I'm gonna get these all nice and organized so they look good, because I like that. So yeah, I'm going to take off my airbox, my intake, and we'll go from there. I don't know if I should film me doing that. It'll be kind of a long video if I do film. Okay, so I got my intake out of the way, which I thought was going to be way more of a process, but it wasn't. I don't really know what I was expecting. Just two wires, and this gives me way more room to change these wires and change the plugs. I also do want to note that these plugs, according to their website, are pre-gapped to what is it? Right here. I forgot where she is. Spark plug gap. This camera doesn't focus, but it says 0.06. So apparently all of these are gapped. I'm going to take the ones out of my truck and make sure that they are fairly similar to this. I mean, who knows if the ones in my truck are gapped. Oh, I'm going to make sure all of them appear to be the same. The camera really doesn't like to focus on this. It's hard to see. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure all of these look about the same each time, so they're not bent or whatever. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Worst case, they do say not to bend them on the iridium spark plugs because they're easy to break. But we'll see what happens. So I'm probably not gonna touch them because I would have to buy a spark plug a gapper thingy, one of those little coin looking things, just to make sure. So I'm just gonna throw these in for now, see how it runs, and just kind of play it by ear or by feel, you could say. Yeah, so I'm going to start taking out my spark plugs. I'm gonna take one out, see how it goes. I found the socket. I was messing around, so got a 5/8 spark plug socket. Still got the little rubber piece in there too, so yeah. Alrighty, I'm going to start taking these out. I don't know how freaking tight spark plugs are supposed to be yet, but I have to have a freaking breaker bar just to get these off. And I'm over here freaking, I thought maybe that plug was stuck on this first one I'm working on. And I went to the second one right there and it was still just as hard. So I didn't want to break it anything, so I finally threw my back into it and I got it. But I was like, holy crap, I didn't know these were that hard to take off, or mine are just special. But yeah, so far so good. Just has some insanely tight spark plugs. So alright, so I'm recording this clip on my phone so you can see how nasty my spark plugs are. This was the driver's side of the engine. And I've got two different spark plugs going on. They're both Champion spark plugs. I don't know what Champion is or how good of a brand they are, but that's what I've had. But you can see the driver's side are clearly the worst. Like, this is insane how this thing even ran. I mean, it ran, but not smoothly. This one's probably the best out of them all. But yeah. And even this one's not too good. This one's probably the worst. Look at that. Yeah, I think they needed to be changed. These are the passenger side, which I thought were bad when I did them, but apparently they're not. You can even see. Focus camera, focus. You can even see the electrode in there that wore away. I think that's the electrode. I don't know if that's supposed to be there or not. But that's the only one on these that has that little dot in there. So yeah, I think it's a good call that I'm changing these. So see you guys in the next clip. Okay, so I've taken all the spark plugs out. Well, those spark plugs out, and I've got these ones all laid out. So I guess I'm gonna put these in. Also, my cat is gonna make an appearance. Not normally does a cat make an appearance in a video. Kitty, say hi. Kitty. No, she doesn't care. Kitty. Say hi to them. Say hi to YouTube. Okay. You guys have seen enough. I'm going to put these plugs in and then start working on my wires. Okay, I've got all my spark plugs back in. I tightened them. I just went and used this breaker bar just to give me a little bit more leverage on them. So they're snug in there. They're nowhere near as tight as my other ones, but they're tight. They're not going anywhere. I figured if those ones were so tight, there'd be no problem with these ones. So I think now I'm going to, for the rest of the night, we'll see how much time I have left. Probably going to do my wires next. Well, I am going to do my wires next. Just because I got to go to Joey's house and feed his, or let his dog out for a little bit. So we'll see if I can get these on in time. And then head to Joey's house, give a little test. I was kind of thinking of putting the old wires on now and testing it, but I don't want the engine to get hot and then me having to go and mess with the wires again. So I'm going to probably just put the new ones on now. Shouldn't take too long. I'm going to do one at a time. You see they're all in their clips, so just go right up there. So it should be fairly easy to do, but you know, we'll see. But I'm gonna put these new wires on real quick. I might film a bit of me doing that. So yep, I'm gonna get to it. Okay, I have gotten this side of my wires. You can see they're all tidied up, clipped, and gone straight in there. So I feel like I did a pretty good job. This last one right there, I feel like isn't in all the way, but I've been working on it for like freaking 5 minutes, it feels like. So I'm pretty sure it's in. It's just the first time I did it, I didn't feel like it was in. Also, my cat really loves working on trucks. She's been sitting in here the whole time. And I just put her up in my hood so she could watch me, and she seems to like it. Kitty! Hey, camera. Yeah. Anyway, she's gonna watch me do the other side now, so. Alright, I have been sitting here for the past half an hour getting this side in. So about half an hour a side, which I guess isn't too bad, but I've been making sure the wires are all nice and neat, you know. Go down, split off correctly right there. So I've kind of been sitting here in my my truck, you know. It's pretty fun. So we're all good. I've changed every single wire. I even changed the coil wire, in case anybody thought I was going to forget that. I didn't. That was the first wire I did. So I guess it's time to throw everything back on and see if it fires up or see if it dies. Who knows? So yeah, I'm going to go throw my airbox back on, and then we're going to give her a fire up. And these are all the old wires right here. Alright, so I'm going to set you guys right there. Hopefully you don't fall or go anywhere. That'll be kind of interesting to find you guys. But hopefully you don't go anywhere. And I'm going to start it up and see if it works. Fingers crossed. Good morning, everybody. This is a new day for me, same day for you guys. So I've gone ahead, removed my airbox again. Otherwise it's gonna be a minute till it comes back because it's still kind of early in the morning. But I removed my airbox, so I've got good access to the distributor back there. And the birds, I don't know if you can hear, are infesting my roof, which is God, I can't talk. So I'm gonna have to take all those plugs off, and then I will take my distributor cap off and then drill a hole in it. Finally using our step drills that we bought from Harbor Freight. I just opened it and I found the right Torx bit for these screws. So all I gotta do is drill a hole about there and there, or wherever I want to drill a hole. I saw a video online of a guy doing that, so I'm gonna give it a shot, see what happens. It can only get better, I guess. Clean that off a little bit. It's not how you're supposed to use these, but I'm just trying to make the hole a little bit bigger. So there's the hole there. Looks like I kind of nicked that spot, but it'll be all right. Okay, I'm thinking that's gonna be big enough for me to see. So yeah, let's go give it a whirl. Look who showed up. It's the Jersey Meister.
The Jersey Meister, sponsored by Bang.
Wow, dude. So I called Joey in. Well, we were gonna edit a special video, finish editing, I should say.
Hopefully.
Well,
hopefully it was the last video you saw.
Yeah, hopefully. Anyway, but I called him over here to have him help me with the distributor timing. Joey's gonna do the easy work. He's gonna sit inside, keep it at 1,000.
I don't know. That sounds pretty hard.
He's gonna keep it at 1,000 RPM while I reach in here and try not to lose an arm or get shocked rotating my distributor. I already did a little bit of a test. I tried running it with all my air stuff off, and it ran just fine, except for it threw a code. And then I was like, okay, well, if it ran just fine, I'll take that big Vortex box off. And I took that off, and then it started getting mad.
I don't even, what is that for?
No, it's just a box for air. It's its reserve air, you know. That's when you go up in the mountains.
It has just like a regular standard air compressor in there, and it does compressed air.
Yeah, so like when you're up in the mountains, that's the air it gets it from. It saves it.
It saves it?
Yeah.
Stores it up.
Yeah, it stores it up. So,
don't you hate when you have to pull over in the mountains to fill up your air box? Hate when that happens.
So unfortunately, I have to turn it with the air box on. I don't want to take it all off. I know it runs just fine with it all off, but I don't want that affecting my RPM while I do this. So I'm just going to leave it on. I can still reach behind there and turn it, and I can still see the spark flying. So we'll show you guys the spark flying before we start turning this. I don't know how I'm going to film it, but we'll try.
Creatively.
All right, we're going to go get the setup. We'll be right back. Okay, so we got it started. Unfortunately, I don't know if we recorded anything.
Unfortunate? What do you mean? Oh.
We couldn't. You guys couldn't see what we were doing.
I tried to set it up, and you couldn't see anything. It was too dark. But
we got it. Pretty sure. Watch it just be toying with us. The code is gone. The spark is jumping right next to the post. So.
Is that always there?
What?
That spark? I don't know anything about
this.
Yep.
Those are always jumping. So. I think we fixed it. Now, well, not now. We're probably going to go edit the video because I'll throw these on. I got to put my new distributor cap on and my new rotor, and then she'll be good to go. Dude, I took it for a test drive yesterday.
Yeah?
And it felt like it, just doing the spark plugs.
Oh, spark plugs make a difference.
It felt way more, I used to put my foot on the pedal in neutral, and it used to go, and then go up. Now it goes up all the time. No delay.
Well, did you show him the old one? I'm assuming you did.
Yep. I showed him the old ones.
I wish we had a new one to compare. That's a lot of distance.
I did. Well, the new ones.
I just want, like, I wish I could see. I'm holding up a fake new one. Just Photoshop in over my finger.
Okay, I'm gonna cut, and then I'm gonna start working on these, and then I'll be back. It might just be me. Joey might be gone by then. Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows? Okay, after another uncomfortable session of taking my distributor apart, you can see this is my old rotor, and the end of it is quite crispy. Get under the light here. The end of it is quite crispy, and the little conductor right there is all worn out, and it's got crap all over it. So, good time to replace these. So this is what the holes looked like. I'm sure you guys saw them. This is my other one. I cleaned these posts. They were super corroded before I took this off for the first time to do my sensor. That's why this looks so good. But I'll keep this around in case I need to do this again. Right, here's my new one. You can see slight difference on there. So, yep. I'm gonna go install these two real quick, and then we should be good to go. Okie dokie. We're at a little road. There's a car coming, so we're gonna go. Alright, and then right here we're gonna floor it. Beautiful. We got the speed now, boys. She's got her power back. It feels so much better now. You guys don't even know, but it feels more responsive and it sounds better. I do have a little bit of a whining noise. I don't know what that. I think that whining noise have a pulley going out, or a bearing and a pulley. So yeah, I'll get that fixed. But anyway, I got that fixed. I'll see you guys back in the garage. Alrighty, just want to say thank you guys for watching. I don't know, let me know in the comments if you want me to do like more in-depth videos, like me actually taking apart the things I work on. I normally try and keep them kind of short, and if I did that, it'd be kind of long to edit. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for our next video, and yeah, peace.